Welcome to Storybrooke, bitch!
That was actually, honestly, that was like a really good episode. Like from beginning to end, I thought that was like so good, and like I really liked the ending. There was like three twists in this episode. It was like, I don't know. There's a lot going on.
I agree. It was a really, really good episode. Actually, the only part that I was kind of like meh about was like the Princess Jasmine and Mary Margaret part. Jake thought that was cool. I was kind of like, I don't know. Um, let me, and as usual, I'm going to acknowledge everyone's comments at the end of the video. We're going to talk about our thoughts first, and then we'll read comments. So, Jake, just jump in whenever. Hot Rumple. I don't care what none of y'all say. Rumple looks hot as fuck with that haircut, and he is just like working it. Like, I am in to Hot Rumple. That's what I'm just gonna call him. I'm just gonna call him Hot Rumple. Okay. Regina and Hyde, I was kind of hoping that that was gonna be like a legitimate ship. That like something was gonna give there, but I guess not. I mean, I guess maybe the writers don't want to go there.
It did definitely seem like it was heading in that direction. I thought there's because like they're doing a whole like power couple team and stuff like that.
Yeah, and like Evil Queen is just like super flirty and fun. Like I like her. David being super protective about Emma moving in with Hook, so cute. Although, like, why isn't Hook like that breakfast scene? I was expecting Hook to come down from the stairs and be like, "Morning." Apparently not, but that's fine.
It's a little bit of a weird relationship they had at the beginning there, like Hook and Belle living together, and it seemed like there was almost like tension at one point.
They seemed what?
It seemed like there was almost like tension at one point, at least if you're like a big Hook fan and you ship him with everything.
Well, yeah, like I don't know, like Belle and Hook are like super cute, and when he was just like kind of like laying there, like while she was just like getting all her shit ready and stuff, and he's like, "Rum."
Wait, so he was on the boat the whole time,
like,
even after the spell was put up, right?
He what?
Hook was on the boat the whole time, right?
No.
But then
if he was on the boat the whole time, then like Belle would be like, "Hook, Hook,"
yeah,
and not trying to like grab that.
How did he show up at the end there?
Because he's just like fucking badass, and he's Hook, and he's like there to save the day.
Wasn't there a protection? Like, wasn't there a protection spell over the ship?
No, that just means that Belle can't leave and Hyde can't get in, but other people can. But I also think that maybe like right before the shell broke, Hook may have heard her. Also, the way he was explaining it, he's like, "This is some like magical shell. You speak into it, and then I can hear you." It's sort of like a cell phone, Hook. It's a phone. It was a phone, and he's just like being super extra and like gave her a fucking shell. It was hilarious. Henry just being like a badass at school, being like, "Hey, Violet," and she's like, "Hey, Henry," kiss, and he like puts his arm around her and like walks into class.
Yeah, what a G, man. Like, oh, cool guy.
Like, Henry's getting more action than Hook and Emma. Like, let's be honest. Henry's actually getting more action.
There's a whole lot of like characters like in between all the dramatic stuff going on. There's so many characters that kind of just like playing house. Like Hook moving out, moving stuff in, and then like Emma being like, "Oh, like how do you feel about Hook moving in?" and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's just kind of funny.
Yeah. When Evil Queen and Regina were both like, "I like it. It highlights your eyes." Rumple's like, "Fuck off, both of you." Like, he just like is not interested in like any woman right now. Like, he just wants Belle. Like, he is just like, which I don't know why. Like, I mean, I guess Belle is cool, but like, if the Evil Queen is like throwing herself at you, like I would be like a little intrigued. No?
Yeah, who wouldn't? I mean, realistically.
I literally have a note that says, "I feel bad for Dr. Jekyll." Not anymore. So what a weirdo! Like, what
Yeah,
a fucking
that was a huge twist. Like I didn't see that coming. I really like that too. Like that Jekyll was like actually the evil one. Like that was cool.
he's not even like evil. He's just like psycho. Like, why did he want to go after Belle? Like, it was so creepy. Um,
So this episode was it called
yeah, and
something about Mary? Since it was all about Mary basically the entire time.
something about Mary. Oh, and like when Jekyll killed Mary and like pushed her out the window, like that was really intense for Once Upon a Time standards, I think.
Yeah, no, I
Um,
thought so too. And the fact that it even showed her on the ground with like blood next to her head, I was like for Once Upon a Time standards for the past few seasons, that's pretty brutal.
yeah, and even like that thing like going through his body, that was pretty intense too. Also, can we talk about how Hook fucking saved the day and just came out and he's like, not today, bitch, and just like hits him and like kills him. He's like, not on my ship, not with my Belle, and he just like fucking comes out of nowhere and fucking saves everyone's ass. And like no one thanked him. Like Belle didn't like jump on him and rip his clothes off. Like that doesn't make any sense. Like that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
But
I was thinking the same thing. Honestly, like we're separated right now, but like I could like hear Jossyl squealing when like that scene was happening. He was doing all these, Hook things like kicking people. He doesn't have any powers, and he just like does whatever he wants. He just like, oh, I'm just gonna use my
yeah,
sword and get around.
he literally doesn't have any powers, but he's the one that defeated Hyde and Jekyll. Like, let's talk about that. I think that he deserves some like reward sex from Emma and Belle, like everybody in the town. But that's just me. That's why I don't write Once Upon a Time because it would be a different show. Um, okay, how do we feel about Regina maybe dying? Also, it's like super dark right now. Hold on, I'm gonna turn on the light. Okay, talk about Regina dying, Jake.
Like Regina having to kill herself.
Yeah,
Um,
and how like that
that
solution.
I found it funny how casually like good Regina's like, I need to die. I thought that was kind of funny.
No, I found it fucking ruthless how Rumple is like, well, I guess we found a way to kill the other doppelganger. Gotta kill the original one. And like drops that bomb on her and like walks away. Like, ruthless Rumple. Okay, not gonna lie, there was a Swan Queen moment, and it was like pretty. It was pretty cool. The fact that like Regina's like, okay, like I had your like I saved your ass when you were not I saved your ass, but like pretty much like I had your back when you were Dark Swan. So now like you gotta have my ass. Okay, it's like now the lighting's like orange, which is gross. Maybe I want to turn the light off again. But
Yeah, you're looking very
right?
orange. You look like a pumpkin.
Okay, I'm gonna turn it off.
Um, what do you think of the whole like snow teacher storyline? I mean, it seems a little silly and boring, but it's like,
It seems a little like midlife crisis. But
yeah, kind of.
um Belle and Rumple, that is like not a healthy relationship. Like, do people still ship them? Because I don't think they should. If people are saying that Captain Swan is abusive, then like I have no idea. That was like none of that was like attractive. Like he literally like threatened her and said that like you will be with me, like, and not because of love, but because of like necessity.
I love
And like that child is like mine, so you know people are gonna come after you if as long as you have that child. It's like you're gonna need me. Like, how on earth is that romantic?
I love
Like,
how Belle was like not impressed of his haircut. Like his haircut got brought up like 3 times in the script.
yeah, and then she's like, you didn't cut your hair for me. You cut your hair for you. Like, what? Okay, also it's so dark. Now I have to turn the light on.
I think it's better
Okay.
like that with the light off.
It's literally I'm just a floating head.
What? That's not what it is. It's a little jarring with light on.
Okay. Anyway, so do you have anything else to say, Jake?
Yeah, I really enjoyed actually like the whole like Hyde versus Rumple thing. I honestly, I could let that go on for a few episodes. I would have liked if like we had more like Hyde and Rumple feuding, because like it was cool to see like two like villain type characters like fighting each other. Like when he stabbed him in the forest, like that was cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then like Jasmine becoming Jasmine at the end. Jake, you had something to say about that?
Oh, Jasmine? Yeah. That was like I didn't even see it at first. Like I should have because of the casting, but like I don't know. It was like oh, sorry, my webcam's falling. I'm sure if you've watched any of our Once Upon a Time stuff before or other videos, I've always wanted like Aladdin to be in it, and like oh man, when it started to lead up to her being Jasmine, I was like yes, yes. It's like oh, I need to find Aladdin. Yes. It's like oh, Jafar's going to be in it. He's going to be another villain. Like oh, I can't wait. It's just like I don't know. I love like Aladdin in the characters.
That Oracle girl is Jafar. That's why she wants to find Aladdin, because like she's Jafar.
Do you think the genie would be involved? Like, the only way to like it seems like such a once upon a time thing. Like the only way to like defeat the enemy is to like get a wish from the genie, or get like 3 wishes.
Yeah, I really hope that there's a genie. I hope it's Robin Williams.
I wonder how they'll cast him.
Okay, let's go through comments.
Wait, hold on. Let me double check. I have nothing else. I made a lot of notes. Oh, I have Hook has no powers but is a G. I said that already.
I have the light on. It's like too dark.
Yeah, that's it. I guess like just the whole like Jekyll being crazy. Like kudos to the writers. Like that was actually a nice twist. I really like that.
Yeah, it was a good twist. Good job, writers. Okay, let's go through questions.
Sure.
Okay. How long does it take to move one chest across town? Apparently, probably 5 episodes. That's hilarious. Like, literally, Hook has no personal belongings. Like, why isn't he already living in the house? Episode made me a little mad. Hyde and Jekyll barely lasted this season. 100% nothing from CS. I want to strangle Rumple. I want Emma to have to kill Regina. Whoa! Yeah, it sucks that Hyde and Jekyll only lasted like 4 episodes. I really actually like them. But now we're on to Alladin. Nothing from CS. Well, like, they're moving in together and everyone's acknowledging it, so like that's kind of like something. Also, it's so orange right now.
It's
like
okay, it's
like
the season. It's Halloween. It's good to be orange. Oh, wait, it's back to normal.
Oh, I don't know how that happened. Okay. I want to strangle Rumple. Yeah, like I want to strangle Rumple too, but that's nothing new. I want Emma to have to kill Regina. I don't want Regina to die, and I don't want Emma to have to kill her. So can't relate on that level. Rumble was so weird tonight. Yeah, like more abusive than usual. Let me guess, he's gonna have to stay to make sure Bella's safe. Melissa Bowman, why do you have to put that in my head? Like, fuck. Hook probably is gonna have to stay on the ship to make sure Bella's safe. Damn. Can't catch a break.
Yeah, I realized that too. Like, that's like, even though they almost had an alone time, like Hook and Belle, like now it seems like they have another reason to keep them apart until like, you know, the last episode or something.
God. I love how Killian only has 1 chest of clothes, probably just a box of leather items. Yeah, probably. Alex says, it was a good episode, but Jekyll and Hyde past was confusing, I think, and should have lasted a couple more episodes. I agree. I think they're just kind of rushing it out to do Aladdin. Anne Maria says, the fact that people ship Killian and Belle makes me want to throw up. Sorry, girl. I mean, I don't know. I do. Like, obviously I'm pro Captain Swan, but like there's something about Belle and Hook that like I would be okay with. Yeah. Britt Ann says, can we talk about how he ended up being the good guy at the end? I don't know, but I found him super hot in this episode. And his voice is so deep. I love it. Because he talks like this.
I actually thought he was a pretty cool character when he was like talking normal. He was all dressed up.
Yeah, it like made him definitely more attractive.
And
like I wouldn't like compare him to Hook, but like But yeah, that was, yeah, I liked how he was the good guy in the end. Now it like makes you want to like, it's like when Hook was the dark one the whole time, it like makes you want to go back and like watch it knowing that Hyde was actually good, and that Jekyll was the bad one. I wish they would have gone, I wish they had that backstory last a few episodes to have them around a little longer and go more in depth with it. Yeah, agreed. Captain Charming was so cute. Was there even some Captain Charming in it? Oh yeah, how David was saying that he hated Hook at first, but now he likes him. That was nice. The rum part with him and Belle. The rum bell part.
Oh, was that intentional?
Get it?
It must have been.
No, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying. The rum bell part. Kai, the fangirl, says there was no Captain Swan scenes in the whole episode. Like, what is up with that? I'm so pissed. Like, I feel you. Like, honestly, like, I do like hope every time I watch the show that there's gonna be a Captain Swan scene. But it was a good episode, regardless of that. Like, we got Hook, we got Emma. Like, I'm fine. Killy and Belle could be great friends. Yeah. The one girl and Hyde slept together, whether it be sex or sleeping in the same bed before Captain Swan. That's so funny. That's like literally so funny. Oh my god. It's like even Hyde got together with this girl in one night before Captain Swan got
Yeah, what the heck?
Wait, Jake, did you put Bobby pictures in the background, like Robert Carlyle?
Yeah, I've been switching them up all the time. I have a whole bunch.
Can we talk about how Killian gets more hot with each episode and his swashbuckling action? Yes, let's talk about that. I mean, he is so sexy. Like Colin O'Donoghue, man. Oh. Once Upon a Time has definitely stepped up its game. Season 6 is the best season. Colin is such a babe. Agreed. Why did Jekyll survive being stabbed in the neck with the shell, but dies when stabbed with the harpoon? I mean, like, he was kind of stabbed, like, here. Whereas I feel like the other thing, like, went straight through him. So, I don't know. Rumple threatening Belle at the end actually freaked me out. Agreed. Oh no, where am I? Okay. Oh my god, oh my god, there's so many comments, guys. Okay, hold on, where am I? Okay, here. I'm going down. Sorry, Jay, you can... Do we think the Oracle girl's Jafar? Yes, I do.
Yeah, definitely.
I still
100%.
think that.
I still think so because of staff and everything else, and just like the beginning of Aladdin when he's disguised as someone else and then turns around and is like, "Oh my God, it's Jafar." It just makes so much sense for it to be Jafar. I'm excited.
Oh my God! Someone says I've been watching Sam Witwer, who plays Hyde, on Twitch, and it's so weird to see him there and on the show. I actually just found out what Twitch was like a few weeks ago, so that's kind of cool because now I know what you're talking about. I was at TwitchCon, guys, and it was really fun. Can we talk about how when Emma was on the phone with Hook, she did not say "I love you"? Sorry, it actually says she did not say "I love you"? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? Exclamation mark? Exclamation mark? Yeah, I know. Like when me and Jake talk on the phone, it's very natural. It's like, okay, bye, I love you.
Yeah.
But I guess if you're like in a life-threatening situation, you're kind of just like, okay, bye. Like, I don't know. Why is baby Neil a baby when he's basically been in it for like 2 seasons? Yeah, he should be a toddler by now.
Yeah. I don't know if he'll ever become a character, like if he's going to grow up at some point. He's more like a prop.
He's a prop. Okay, I think next episode Hook will demand that Emma tell him the truth about the tremors. Then they'll kiss at the docks, spoiler pics, and then have crazy beautiful sex at home. Jen Hamill, I like the cut of your jib. I like that. I'm down for that, for sure. Sam Wither actually does the voice of Darth Maul and Darth Sidious in Star Wars Rebels and Clone Wars. And do they talk like this? Sorry, am I annoying, guys? Am I the Animal Lover 99 says, am I the only one who feels like Captain Swan sort of has one step forward, one step back relationship sometimes? I love the relationship between Belle and Hook. Yeah, Captain Swan is super frustrating. And I do like the relationship between Belle and Hook. I feel like Belle and Hook are moving faster than Captain Swan. This is tragic. We see everyone sleep together before Captain Swan. I love how, like, this is the place to go if you want to, like, vent about Captain Swan not having sex. Like, this is just like an Alcohol's Anonymous, but for, like, Captain Swan lovers. Like, even though it's just a glorified cell phone, I thought it was really hot when Killian pulled out the necklace and pulled it back. Yeah, he's like, some of my chest hair. Call me. Some people think that Captain Swan will actually go on a break because of her secret. What do you think? Because I'd be heartbroken.
Her secret being what? The handshaking thing?
Yeah, which isn't much of a secret because she's like this in front of everyone.
Hey everyone, my hand shakes like this sometimes. Sorry. And then Hook's like, well, my hand's a hook. Sorry.
I don't think that Captain Swan is going to go on a break. I don't see the writers taking that direction, especially since they spent like 4 seasons trying to make them a couple. I honestly don't think that's going to be a thing. So hopefully that makes you feel better, but I genuinely don't see it going that direction. Do you think the crew will find out about the whole Emma Vision's death thing next week? It looks like that based on the sneak peek. I feel like it's going to be very Alladin focused, so it might not be a lot of Emma, but maybe at the end of the episode.
I really hope Alladin is only like last one episode. It's like one flashback, one episode, and then it's over, like the whole Cinderella thing. I want it to last like the rest of the season.
Yeah. Who do you think we'll find out first?
Or you know what? I bet you 6B will be Jafar, and they're just leading up to it.
Oh yeah, that'd be good. Who do you think we'll find out first? I think that, I don't know, like Jiminy Cricket will find out first. Baby Neil and Baby Robin will get together. Are they related? I guess not. No, they're not related at all. So I could see that. That'd be cute. Your impression of Hyde is hilarious. Well, thank you. That was a bad one. I ruined it.
That's my impression of your impression.
When he talks like this. Wait, imagine if by the end of the show, Emma, the ultimate hero, dies along with the ultimate villain, Rumple dies, and then Hook ends up with Belle? Whoa. Like, I ship Hook and Belle, but like not that bad. Like, I don't want Emma to die. I don't want Rumple to die either. How come Jekyll could go through the spell, but Hyde couldn't even? How come Jekyll could get through the spell, but Hyde couldn't, even though they're the same person? I don't know what spell you're talking about. What spell? The Strawberry Blonde says, that sounds like a blog. What kind of domestic Captain Swan scenes do you think we'll get? Like realistically, or like what I want? Realistically, I think we'll probably get some like making breakfast. I would love it if we could get a scene of them like cuddling on the couch, like in their PJs, like watching like some Disney movie. That would be super cute. I don't know. Just like kind of stuff around the house. Like I really hope we get domestic scenes. Frankie D. All my friends hate it when I talk about once. Well, that's why you're here, girl or guy. Like we can all talk. This is a safe space. We just talk. We can talk about Once Upon a Time, and no one will judge you. Anna Maria says, when I was at New York Comic Con last week, someone asked if we were going to see the scene of Emma getting killed. And Eddie said, we will see it happen by Christmas. Yeah, I should hope so. I feel like that storyline is going to be wrapped up by the end of 6A. There's a gif of Robert taking off his shirt. Jake, what?
It's okay. It's gone now. You can rewatch. You can rewatch the stream after.
Yeah, I can't see what's going on here. So I'm just literally seeing comments. I don't know what is going on around here, but I'm excited.
I'm making the show very entertaining.
Okay, that's all I have to say. Jake,
what's that?
Do you have anything?
I
have anything left?
Honestly, like, this was me and Jossyl were talking about it earlier. That this season is like a lot better than last season, or in general. Just every episode seems to be pretty good, but this episode in particular, I thought was like one of the good ones we've had in like a while. I thought there was no filler.
Yeah. Okay, so I think that we're done, and we will see you next week.
Wait, hold on. Have you heard of 7 Once Upon a Time addicts?
No. Is that a blog? Is that a YouTube channel? Are they people competing with us for doing Once Upon a Time reviews?
Wait.
I'm just kidding.
Actually, it's okay. Never mind.
Oh my God, Frankie D, we made your night. You're welcome. Okay.
All right.
So we're done here. Have a good night. Have a good week. And if you have any more questions for us, we will be on Twitter all the time. And you can always holla at us there.
Also, yeah, don't forget to join us next Sunday. Tell your friends. This was a pretty good one. We had a lot of people viewing, so it's good.
Tell your kids, tell your wife.
Bye.